Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Scorpio from the 2nd of January to the 8th of January. So, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and if you could just press the subscribe button, that would be really helpful. I can make some more videos for you. Keeps me going. So, a good shuffle. And then lay down your 10 cards on the table in front of me. Right, all the cards are on the table, so let's have a look at the first card, which is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? Okay, the card I get is the Six of Swords. I do actually see you moving forward here, okay, at a great pace. It's very much about you taking back control. It could well be that you have waited for things to happen in the past, okay, but here it clearly shows you kind of taking some action, which then kind of sort of moves you forward. I do feel a trip or a holiday coming up for you. There's also something going to be revealed here which gives you more clarity around the situation. I feel this to be positive, you know, it's like it's shown to you. It's like you've been asking for something, some kind of sign or some kind of information or some kind of clarity, and it's going to come, okay, it's coming. And this will help to guide you forward. So the more you kind of take action and move forward, then the more things which are going to open up to you. It's a little bit choppy, okay, but it's getting calmer as you move forward. So it's like moving from choppy water to something much calmer. So things might have been a little bit turbulent recently. Card crossing is the Three of Pentacles in the reversed position. Could well have been a falling out here with somebody, you know, I do sense like an argument or a disagreement. And there's also some problems here around a money or a work situation. But the feeling here is that you're just weathering the storm, or you have been, okay? And it clearly does show the Six of Swords here. You're just driving yourself forward, okay? So there's a lot of issues going on around you, but you're still going just the same. You're not letting it hold you back, okay? It's just a choice. It could be sink or swim, okay? You've decided to swim, okay, which of course is the best option. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Extremely positive, actually. It just shows perhaps recently you've made this decision, okay? You're not going to let circumstances hold you back, but instead you're going to control the circumstances, okay, and then carve out your own future here, okay? There's been a lot of turbulence in the past, I can see from this choppy ocean, but it's reversed, so I get this kind of reverse energy and that things are starting to settle down for you. Again, I see these two ships in the ocean, far apart really, so again it's this disagreement, not seeing eye to eye with somebody here. But I do sense things coming back into balance around this situation with this person, but also around finances or around work situation. Wow, okay. If I look more forward over the next 7 days and beyond, I've got the Nine of Cups, okay. This is sometimes known as one of the pregnancy cards, so if it's not you, then it's going to be someone else around you, perhaps a close family member or a friend here. But it's also about emotional fulfillment for you, okay? You're going to start feeling happier. The more you get achieved here, yeah, the more you're kind of sort of clearing the clouds and the happier you're shown to be, okay? But there's also a reminder that there is no road to happiness, that happiness is the road. So it's very much about you enjoying what you're doing, you enjoying making these changes, you enjoy kind of striding forward here, okay? So it's very much in the journey rather than like the destination here, okay? And actually enjoying every moment of it. It's also about reaping the harvest. All the time, all the effort you put into various situations, it's going to come back in equal measure. So if I got the gold card here is shown by the Eight of Cups. clearly shows you trying to let go of something here, something emotional. Could be around a relationship or perhaps someone who passed, but it kind of shows you trying to move forward. Okay, it's like you can never forget, of course. Okay, but there is a strong sense of also being held back from this situation, and now's the time to kind of sort of look forward. That's what you're wanting to do. Okay, I mean there are a few like little hills that are like ahead of you, so there will be some more challenges. There always are, but when you get through them, then it's a smooth path for a while, and then there'll be more little challenges. Okay, and that's the way of things, and that's. But each time you conquer these challenges, you just become stronger, and then it just seems like water off a duck's back or a walk in the park. Subconsciously, I've got the Empress card in the reversed position. I do sense this negative energy around you. It's kind of rubbing off on you a little bit. Someone who's always kind of sort of bringing you down, trying to manipulate the situation. Okay, but I'm also getting a lot of growth here for you as well, and you just moving away from this negativity. Because it's also given me like the scenario of like a seed. The wind helps the seed to scatter and the rain helps the seed to grow. So even though the wind and the rain are quite challenging, they're needed for the seed to grow into this beautiful plant. Okay, so there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of like expansion here for you. And sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. Okay, but this card here, the Nine of Cups, is so positive, looking forward for you. That's like that beautiful rose. Okay, it's like a rose grows from the manure. So the advice here is shown by the Page of Pentacles, exactly what I've been talking about. It's about, just holding the world in your hands, okay, looking forward, not looking back, letting go of something, okay. So rather than letting the world be on your shoulders, let it be in the palm of your hands. It is a choice. There's also some good news on the way as well around something financial or around a work situation, around the home, or some kind of security issue here. Extremely positive. It's also sometimes known as a student card, so it could well be that you're thinking of taking up some kind of course, which seems to be more practical in nature. So let's look at the next card, which is the Queen of Swords. It's very much about you, this card, and it's about you becoming a lot stronger. I always see the Queen of Swords as being extremely positive. Okay, she's not reversed but upright. Yeah, it shows you being fair. It could well be that you put so much time and effort into a situation and gotten a little back in return, or someone's been taking you for granted. Okay, so now it's kind of showing you kind of sort of using your mind and not your heart, ruling with your mind and not your heart. That's what I'm being given here. And then of course with the sword you can carve a way forward, okay, for you. You can create your own reality here. Rather than letting the situation control you, you control the situation. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the Four of Wands reversed. I suppose your fear is that you're going to feel like this forever. But it's a bit like the weather, isn't it? Sometimes it's rain and sometimes it's sunshine. But you must remember that the sun is always, behind the clouds there. And as you grow in strength, these times of cloudiness will become fewer and far between. It's looking a lot better, looking forward for you. So next card is the Four of Cups. Okay, it could well be that you've been offered something you don't want here. Okay, and maybe you've been oohing and ahhing now for too long. Okay, and I clearly do see you facing up to an issue or somebody here, and just making your feelings known here. Okay. And then in doing that, you actually become strong within yourself, and then new opportunities then open up for you. This is a number 4, so I do sense there is going to be a lot more security ahead for you, which is clearly shown by the cards here, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Looking forward is extremely positive. It's about emotional fulfillment. So you feel fulfilled in what you do over the next 7 days and beyond. And clearly the message here is to rule with your mind and not your heart. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share. There's also free daily readings in the description